It's the Raheel Ramzanali episode.
Let's talk about it. Me? It? Let's talk about it.
What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Summit State of Mind, brought to you by J Bar and Barbecue, minutes from Toyota Center, the best barbecue in H-Town. Make sure to go check them out. They got them $5 margaritas. They are amazing. But today, let me tell you something. We got a special guest over here at the Summit. He is the host of the City Cast Housto podcast. He is a play-by-play announcer for the Fury Fighting Championship. He's also the man that wore a $25,000 Waleed Perzada jacket on a broadcast. He was our very first guest 5 years ago on the Summit. Everybody, please welcome back Raheel Ramzanali.
Man, what an intro. Shaking hands. That was amazing. Good intro right there.
Ooh, man,
Yeah.
I felt like I got goosebumps, like The Rock.
I know. I'm like hyped up now. I didn't even know I accomplished all that stuff. But yeah, I'm here, man. I'm back. And I'm excited to be here. It's been 5 years.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I know we did a couple episodes in our, our inaugural year. Mm-hmm. And then we've been trying to get you to the studio. Even at our old studio, it's been a hot minute. But luckily enough, we were able to get you here. Thank goodness. In the beginning of September. We're getting close to training camp, man.
Dude, it's here. It's almost here. We're in that magic moment where you've got training camp.
Yeah.
You got the Texans. You've got the Astros, hopefully, in the playoffs.
Cross your fingers, everybody.
Cross my fingers, please. But that magic month is almost here.
Yeah,
and
man.
We'll have so much to talk about. And, man, there's so much excitement. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for this season.
Absolutely. I mean, we just had, was it Amen and Asar guest on a podcast? I forgot which one it was. One Man to Three. I think that's the one that they did.
Yeah.
They just did an interview. I listened to that earlier. That was really good. I'm starting to really gather and get that hype for the basketball season. But that's why we're here. We are here to talk about the Houston Rockets. And everybody knows what's happened recently. Obviously, we've acquired Kevin Durant. We've acquired quite a few players like Jordan Finney-Smith, Clint Capella. And with training camp coming up, Raheel, I got to ask you straight up, man. After these off-season additions of who we brought in and who we've lost, how are you feeling about this team, man?
I'm feeling pumped. I'm feeling excited. I think before I give you my predictions, I do want to temper expectations in that I do have this sense, this really bad feeling that this is either going to be one of those seasons where the Rockets make a run to the finals. I don't know what happens in the finals, or it's going to be a disaster.
Yeah.
Like, to me, there's no in-between. I don't feel it that it's going to go. There's an in-between. Here's why. Because I think if you get the best version of KD, and with all the young guys playing at their best version, this is a championship team.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no denying it. And whoever's saying it's not, they're just hating. But if you get the best version of the young guys and you don't get the best KD, let's say injuries or for whatever reason, I think injuries would probably be the only reason you don't get it. I think this is just another lottery team. I don't think Amen, Şengün, Dorian Finney-Smith are good enough to propel you into maybe that play-in range, maybe right below it. Like, I don't know. I don't get a good feeling about it because you did lose Brooks and Green as well, right? So those are big parts of that team that was successful last year. So this all depends on KD. I think everyone knows that. But I think there's just either we're going to the finals or it's going to be a long season. Yeah,
I mean, we had that season when we first acquired CP3. We got 65 wins, and no one expected that. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
no one really felt that James and CP would be able to work really well together, but it worked out. I mean, it didn't fully work out, but it worked out in the sense that the team was very successful. We didn't get to the ultimate goal. But with this team, I agree with you in the sense, I do think that the team would be good enough to make the play-in. I do think that Alp and Amen are at a level now where maybe they can carry. I am worried a little bit about Şengün due to his, fatigue. I know that there are some issues, especially coming into the clutch.
Yeah.
He wasn't always the best. His defense was better.
Got
When
better.
it came to offense,
Yeah.
that was one of the things. I mean, Amen Thompson, shooting-wise, struggle, and losing Jalen, who was super impactful in the sense with his athleticism. He didn't have the strongest dribble, but he was somebody that could carry the offense when they need. He was our leading scorer last year.
He was a good piece. He was a good piece and a part of that success. And I think Brooks as well, losing Dylan, like that is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Right. And I know the points and the shooting probably won't be missed as much, but I think having a guy like that is pretty important. And if you don't have those guys and KD for whatever reason, I think injuries again, I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
He's not living up to that, because if he's healthy, you're going to get the best version of KD. We've always seen that.
Yeah.
But if something happens, that's it. Like, you put all your eggs in the KD basket, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Yeah, it just depends which way it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot hinging on this year. And we haven't even signed KD to an extension. We talked on the last episode about KD signing an extension. I believe it's probably going to happen. I mean, I'm under the belief that it will. It's just a matter of when.
Yep.
He wanted to be here. He made that happen. So he's definitely going to sign that extension. I know some people may have their doubts, but in my mind, it's happening. I just have expectations of how many games is he going to play. I mean, I think he's still going to average 25 points.
Sure.
But the question is, will he go from will he play 65 games? Him missing 17 games won't exactly kill us. It could be the difference between a 2, 4, and 5 seed.
Yeah.
But if it goes below that, I would feel a little worried. I mean, we would really need, a really good advancement of year 2 for Reed Shepherd. I would believe that we would need Jabari Smith Jr. to accelerate his level of shooting.
I think if Jabari Smith takes that next step, then you're good. Like, you're going to be fine when KD's missing games.
Yes.
Reed Shepherd is just a bonus to me.
Yeah.
If Reed does something extra and he takes the next step and can actually hold his own when he's getting minutes, then that's cool. Like, now you have a solidified bench and you got a second unit that could do some damage. But to me, it's Jabari. If he just lives up to that next level potential, then things change a little bit. Right? Like, I haven't even accounted Jabari Smith into this equation. I'm just basing it on the trio right now.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, Şengün, Amen, and then KD, that trio right there, that's championship worthy.
It's true. It's true.
Like, it is. And maybe for just a season or two, but it is.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be a great bridge for Alp and Amen, assuming we're the level that we expect them to be at in year 4 is 5 and 6, correct? So my question for you here now is, with KD, we all call it the KD effect, right? How does his presence on this roster affect Amen and Alp's trajectory for this upcoming season and for the next 2, I would say?
I'm not sure, because a lot of these guys cross-train, so you get a chance to go work out and play with the best players and learn from them. But I guess every day seeing that over and over again, there could be some benefit in how you prepare, how you game plan, and how you handle yourself during stretches where you're not playing the best and all that stuff from KD. I don't know, though. Like, I'm not sure what the KD effect is going to be. I haven't heard too much about that KD effect, right? You hear the LeBron effect. You hear about the Kobe effect, RIP Mamba, right? He would elevate people because he would just basically, like, talk down to them like, hey, you need to be better. You suck. Like, come on. Like, get it together.
Yeah.
And then with LeBron, you just get to see it every single day, that the way he operates. I haven't heard too many KD effect stories, and I'm a KD fan. Like, I love KD.
I mean, you went to UT.
I went to UT. I covered him his 1 year at UT.
Yeah.
That's how old I am. I was there. I was a senior when he was a freshman. And
What
I was
year
there
was that?
2006, 2007.
Oh, my God. So I was a junior in high school at that point in time. That's wild. I don't know if anyone knows, Kenny and I have an older brother. Raheel actually went to high school with our older brother.
Yeah.
So that's kind of wild. If anyone puts that into perspective.
That's how old I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what that effect is going to be. I'm sure there is going to be a little bit. There has to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
In terms of what KD's doing, you mimic some of that. You pick up some of the best practices, right? Like that, you naturally will do that. But I don't think it's going to be like a game changer. I think it's more about Ime. That
Fair.
effect has. Yeah, that's been clear, like how these guys have elevated their games, the way they operate on the court, the tenacity that Amen plays with. I think that's an Ime effect, and I think that is more important than a KD effect. KD will come and go, but if Ime's the guy and that's your dude who's going to be here for a while, that is probably going to be more impactful than one player.
No, I agree. Especially with the way Ime has coached this team. And we've seen the past couple years and the impact that he has had on this roster. For me, it feels like, for a men especially, correct? He's 6'9", KD 6'11". He's going to guard him in practice. I'm not saying they're always going to guard each other in practice, but what's going to happen is that they'll play together, correct? But we're going to practice like one-on-ones. They play King of the Hill or whatever. KD dominates, right? It kind of gives a men an opportunity to kind of like iron out those kinks defensively. Someone that can truly challenge him. As I do see guys like Amen, Jabari. Jabari's going to be someone that will be. We've seen videos of them shooting together. So that is going to be a huge deal.
I want Amen to work with KD on the offensive side.
Yeah,
like, can
me
you
too.
pick up some of the offensive practices and get in that bag and learn from KD and implement in your game? Because that is the next step. I'm not worried about the trajectory of the defense for him. I'm worried about the offense.
Fair.
Like, how do you elevate your offensive game? Because that is what this league is, unfortunately, right? If you can take it to the next level offensively and become a legit number two, right, on the perimeter, because that's more important right now than a number two who's inside like Alpi. I need a number two on the perimeter. That's my concern. Who can do that? And if you can learn from KD, man,
I mean, even if a men can hit the corner three consistently at like 35%, we take that.
Oh, yeah.
Any day of the
yeah.
week. I mean, his shooting hasn't been the greatest. I mean, we've seen it at OTE. We've seen it his first couple years here. It's been very inconsistent.
Yeah.
If he can somehow maybe manufacture his shot to where he can rise up over these guys and put him in a position to where he can shoot a midi consistently, I think we'd be in good shape. I mean, do I expect him to be a world beater offensively? No. But I do expect that with Kevin Durant and the likes of a Jabari Smith Jr. alongside, there's going to be a little internal competition there.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the shooting. And that even works towards Tari Eason as well. He struggled a little bit, but with these guys all around him, improvement should go everywhere offensively.
We haven't even talked about Dorian Finney-Smith and his impact.
Oh, dude.
What's that? Another player who can give you a defensive matchup and another player who can get you a bucket. He's probably going to run with the twos a lot, right? Like in terms of minutes. So that's another guy that you can potentially get a lot from. And I think the Rockets need to get a lot from him based on the contract, based on what is at stake.
Yeah.
But man, if he lives up to it and if he can even take a next step in his career, man, that's going to be so much fun.
Does that mean, would you say that you'd want the impact of his defense and shooting to rival, let's say, like a Trevor Ariza?
Yeah.
A wing that was a 3-and-D player and could be depended on to hit open shots consistently and defend the best player on the court if need be. I mean, just think about it. You got guys like Amen and Dorian Finney-Smith. You could even add in Tari Eason in there as well for perimeter defense, or even being in the post. With all of those guys, they can alternate, and it kind of gives everybody a different look.
Yeah.
And with Ime's creativity on the defensive end, that's where it's going to be like clamps. Is my expectation.
Yeah, same here. Same here. And it gives KD some breathing room.
Absolutely.
You don't have to give him second or third hardest assignment anymore. You can kind of put him away on the fourth guy.
Let him sit on the corner.
Yeah, like
guarding like the PJ Tuckers of the world.
You don't even have to help, man. Just stay. Just you do you. And I'm sure teams are going to craft that and they're going to start attacking that, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm good with, you know what? You have three guys that can do something. KD can take it a little bit easier on defense. I don't need him to lock up on defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one of the things I heard is like, KD's defense isn't going to work here. I hope it doesn't. I don't care. You're not signing KD.
It's not what he's dependent on.
You're not signing KD for the defense. You're not signing him to improve on defense. You are signing him to be the guy on offense. You're signing him to get you a bucket in stretches where it's just not working out. Like, you are that guy, so go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're now also changing defenses where you have more open looks for Amen. You have maybe a one-on-one matchup for Şengün because you can't help now. So that's what I need KD for.
Yep.
That's what I'm excited for.
I'm curious to see the schemes that Ime will pull up with KD on the defensive end, so we can kind of allow the team to be where it's like they don't have the expectation where he has to chase down somebody, or he can chill, like you said. And the way that they've ran, even with the zone, like that kind of helps. I mean, we and you play basketball, and playing a zone defense, I'm not going to say that it's easier than man, but if everyone's intertwined and connected, it feels more effortless than playing man defense, in my opinion.
It's easier in parts, right? It's easier in parts. So like if you are towards the bottom right and your job is to run out to the corner or maybe extended arc or rotate over, that's a lot easier than chasing around somebody.
Like
it's
a Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
And like I don't think KD would ever be on Steph Curry, right? So even then, it's still a one-on-one league, and it's a lot easier to close out, just get there, as opposed to chasing a guy or working through picks or being on an island in a one-on-one situation. You would take that all day. I am curious to see how that zone is going to look with this much length.
Dude, I mean, you can run a men at the 1, KD at the 2, Jabari, and then Steve-O, Alp, and Clint Capella. And, you can interchange those 3, and it'd just be...
Yeah, I'm curious. Once all the numbers come out, I haven't looked this up, but to me, like off the top of my head, I can't think of another team with a starting 5 that has a longer team.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's important.
Fred,
that's important.
Hell yeah! In this league now, you can see that they're moving towards length. And remember before, it was like going to the small 5s.
Yeah.
You went with the Hamptons with Draymond and KD, with Steph, Iggy, and Klay Thompson. Now we're starting to see where the league is transitioning towards. We're gonna get the bigs out here because these guys are too athletic to get into the paint, and we kind of have to adjust. Outside of the Rudy Goberts, you're starting to really see the transition of like. I'm not saying true bigs are going away, but you got to have a little bit more than just that.
Yeah, you got to have length. You got to be able to play all 5 positions on defense, right? Like that's important. And you want a team full of guys like KD, Amen, Jabari that are long and they can cover more range with that wingspan. And that's what we mean by length. That makes it so much easier. Whatever, even man zone doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's move forward a little bit. But before we do move forward, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor, J Bar M Barbecue, home of the best brisket, home of the best margaritas, home to the prettiest beer garden in the city of Houston, East Downtown. Everyone, make sure to go check them out. I like to go there personally on Wednesdays. Their burger days, man, their brisket burger.
I haven't had their burger yet.
Oh, man, their brisket burger is to die for. I'm telling you, them and those fries, woof. It's life-changing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go there on Wednesday.
Yes, absolutely.
I had their taco at the taco festival that was here.
Oh, the one at George R. Brown, right? Yeah.
And the whole crew was out there, and it was this lamb pita taco. Oh my gosh,
dude!
Oh, it was so good.
Everything that they do is so inventive, innovative. Like I love it, and every time I go, I get to try something new. The last time I went by, I had their chicharrones. I mentioned it on the last podcast, but that stuff that'll fill you up and put you to sleep. But that's a good thing.
That's a great thing, yeah.
But moving forward, Raheel, I'm curious to know, man, you did mention it earlier. Let's do some predictions here. I've done predictions with all of my guests, but I want to know the best version for you. We're not going to go at the worst. Let's think positive here, right? What would be the best version of our regular season? Like, what would be that record? And if we had that, what would be your best version of a, playoff run?
I'll give a range. 55 to 58 is like the best.
That's kind of where I'm
58. If you touch 60, that's great. Like that's amazing.
That would be insane, especially with the league now. OKC and Denver, those are real teams. And
I'll be honest, I don't even know like how the records work anymore. In that like the season in-season tournament towards your record and that. But like traditional, I would go 55, 58 is what I'm thinking is a good season. You get KD rest. guys are stepping up.
Yeah.
In those rest games, you still are winning games at an above 50% clip, right? So you are ahead on that. To me, the playoffs, you're top 2 or top 3 at that point, like depending on how the rest of the league the West plays out. I fully expect this team to be in the Western Conference Finals, and I think they're going to the finals. That's the sense that I'm getting. And I'm not just being a homer here. The way this team is built, the way the main guys have gone through some adversity now from last year's playoff run, being there, and now you bring in a guy like KD who just has all the experience in the world.
Yeah.
Right, and has shown it in the playoffs time and time again. I think this is a finals team. What happens in the finals, I have no idea because so much changes.
Oh, man.
But I think best case scenario, everything works out. They make a run. This is a finals team. This isn't a get to the Western Conference Finals team. This is a when you get there, you've got a young roster that's still going to be fresh. I think that's really important to note, is that you got to be fresh when you get there, right? You saw the Golden State Warriors, who have played so much basketball over the last 10 years. You saw them fizzle out because it catches up to you.
It's true. And the way that we played them last year, Steph could barely, he got injured in game 1 or game 2?
Game 1 or game 2. Yeah, and I thought that injury was going to happen in game 6.
Yes.
Like I was predicting, because the way the Rockets played, because of their nonstop tenacity and running as well, I thought there was going to be an injury. Like Father Time is undefeated.
Yep.
And that's where the contradiction comes in.
Yeah.
Father Time is undefeated. So is it going to impact KD? And that's where the worry is. That's where the worry is. Like, that's where it is. But if all things are going great, it's a finals team.
I love to hear that. I mean, in my predictions, I always try to hold back a little bit. I think I predicted 55 or 56 wins. Considering we went from 41 to 50 and getting half that advancement in terms of improvement, like going from 9 to 4, 5, 6, I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting us to be world beaters at 60 wins. If anyone thinks that, that'd be kind of wild. But hey, man, if it happens,
hey, if you want to predict 60, go for it.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah.
I like the positivity. But for me, I feel like a lot of things would have to go right versus Oklahoma City, considering like if we end up there in the Western Conference Finals, seeing how we play them during the season, I do like our odds. The question is, how will we respond to playing with them? Like SGA is that guy. We saw the improvement of a Jalen Williams. We got Chet Holmgren, but with our size, that could pose an issue.
Yeah.
With him and Isaiah Hartenstein. No, we're not going to twist it. Hartenstein is a dude. He was one of my favorite picks when we drafted him many, many moons ago. One of the, my Morey favorites. And when we let him go, that really broke me.
He was one of those guys. It was like when he would play, you're like, man, this guy has something.
Yeah.
It's not, we don't know what it is yet. Like it's just not consistent.
Yeah.
But man, there is something there, and I'm so happy for him. But this team is built just as long as Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And they have a guy in Durant, just like SGA is their guy. Like there is a guy here now.
Yeah.
And I think you can go punch for punch against Oklahoma City. I think you match up nice against them.
No, I agree.
And they're going to get tested, I think, when they play the Rockets at their best version. I can't wait for that second or third matchup. I think the first matchup isn't going to be telling, but that second or third, when both sides make adjustments and everything's figured out, then it'll be fine. Does
that mean game 1 is going to be crazy?
That's going to be nuts.
It's going to be nuts. Like, I mean, ring ceremony in Oklahoma City, their first one, the return of the prodigal son, and dude, NBC. We get to hear Round Ball Rock.
NBC.
I'm so psyched, dude. Like, I'll be hearing that stuff randomly. I'll be watching clips on YouTube, and let me tell you, oh my gosh. Think of us growing up watching NBA on NBC.
Yeah, that was the theme, right?
Yeah.
I do want to point out, I don't know if you saw the interview with Barkley on The Ringer, and he said what I was thinking, and I think a lot of leagues are making this mistake, is you're fragmenting where the product is, and that turns a consumer off.
Like they have to subscribe to a specific thing.
I gotta get this, I gotta get Peacock now, and then I've got to have my ESPN app, or I've got to have this, the NBC app, or if is it on NBC, if it's not on YouTube TV, am I watching it on the home network? Like, where is it, right?
Yeah.
It's so hard to get a consumer, if it's not there the first try, that's it. Like, I'm not going to try. And I think this is going to catch up to the NBA.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's going to be really tough, even for the WWE, even for the UFC, who, you know, gives me a paycheck with my play-by-play stuff on UFC Fight Pass. You got to be in one consistent place. Don't spread them out too many places. 2 places max. That's it. Don't make it hard.
Yeah.
Don't make it hard. And I think the NBA is making it a little bit hard here.
It's true. I agree with that sentiment. I mean, we were growing up, everything was either was all on cable, and then was it Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoons, it'd be on NBC.
NBC, yep.
And it was so simple. And remember, it was like on channel 20 for the Rockets, channel 51. We ran into a lot of different channels, but they were all accessible.
Yep. It was either on UPN, right, at the time, right? That's what it was.
Shout out UPN, man.
UPN, yeah, like you knew where it was, but now it's hard, man. Like ESPN, NBC. Is Amazon Prime doing games? It's definitely like Amazon Prime. So there's 3 right there.
That's crazy. The thing about that, I totally forgot about Amazon Prime.
Right, because they're doing the in-season tournament, I believe, or are they doing I don't even know the breakdowns. And
the NBA's lost to me.
It's tough, man. I have the same issue with the NFL.
Yeah,
I'm not going on a Thursday night. I have Amazon Prime, and I'm gonna watch it when I want to watch shows, but I'm not turning on Amazon Prime to find a game that I'm not even interested in. Yeah. And I think that's the problem. That the great thing about cable is people will just turn it on, come across it, and you're like, oh, okay, cool, I'll just watch this. Yeah. Oh, cool, OKC's playing the Timberwolves. Oh, nice, I'll watch it. You don't go, OKC's playing the Timberwolves and go turn on an app. You don't do that. This is going to catch up to them. Yeah. And I'm worried. And I love the NBA. That's my favorite league.
You and I both, man. I mean, as consumers, it's something that can be a pain in the ass. You know, it's at a point of where we're like having to look through apps. Like, I'll be on Twitter. It's like, where can I find it? Or Google, where can I find it? And if it gets to that point, it's a little too much work.
It's too much.
Yeah. That's not what I want to do. But anyways, Raheel, before we go home here, I got a couple game questions for you, brother.
Okay. All right. What we got?
All right. So this first question I will pose for you. You are a UFC guy.
Yeah.
You do some play-by-play stuff. I'm going to give you this scenario. You are going to do play-by-play, and the main event for this event will be a current or former Houston Rocket versus a former or current rival or any other NBA player. Who are the 2 fighters that you would like to see in the octagon face each other?
Ooh, this is tough. Okay. I want to see Vernon Maxwell take on Draymond Green.
Oh, man. I think that'd be love that.
Wouldn't that be a great matchup?
Hell
just for Vernon to humble Draymond Green. I was about to say humble. Humble.
Shout out to the city.
H-Town, baby. I want to see Vernon Maxwell, Draymond Green. That matchup to me would be outstanding.
Would you love to see Draymond try to do that Superman punch he gave to Jordan Poole to Vernon and see how Vernon would respond?
Now, he wouldn't do it. I think Vernon would just talk. I think he would win the better of the oral argument. Yeah. Like, I think he would break Draymond.
Oh, man. Absolutely. I mean, if you ever talk to Vernon is a guy that will just berate you, and he trash talks all the time. We were with him at the golf tournament a few weeks ago.
I saw that.
And my man was shit talking everybody. Granted, he didn't play his best, but he still liked to shit talk. That's the point.
I'll give you a quick story about Vernon Maxwell. So when I was doing the No Layups podcast on ABC 13, we were interviewing Vernon Maxwell, and I went in with, I love Vernon. I love the Rockets. I don't think he would have made that big of a difference in a playoff series, especially a finals against Jordan. I know the Jordan stuff and Vernon, all that.
Fair.
And when you actually pull the numbers up a little bit, you're like, he made it hard on him. Jordan still got his.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Make it hard on him, right? As I was saying that, like, I was saying it to him, I was like, hey, man, come on. Like, be honest. Like, the numbers are this, right? I don't know who it was, somebody who runs his account or somebody started texting me. Like, somebody was shit-talking me from Vernon Maxwell's account as I'm doing the show. So as I'm talking to Vernon online is talking shit to me. That was awesome. It was so cool. Yeah, it was one of my favorite moments. And he was cool about it.
Yeah.
Like, he answered everything. But yeah, that was fun. That's my little Vernon Maxwell story. But yeah, Vernon, Draymond, like, give me that matchup.
Dude, that would be a matchup I would love to see. I'd pay money for that. Vernon, hey, brother, maybe we can get something for you guys. I mean, maybe when Draymond retires. But
do current Vernon against current Draymond. I'm still liking those odds.
Vernon to whoop his ass. If I want to be completely on,
Draymond's gonna respond to this, right? Y'all are definitely clipping this, and please don't tag me.
Don't you worry, we're definitely
Draymond
going
is
to.
definitely gonna answer. Or he's gonna call me
I would
out. I'm
love,
sorry, Draymond.
I would
I'm
love
sorry.
it. I would love
don't
that.
even. I'm not gonna respond, Draymond. Don't worry. I don't have time for that. I know how y'all work.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got clipped.
You know what it is. It's all good. It's all
It's
good.
all
I
good. It's a
promise
good
you.
thing.
We will
It's a
paint
good
you
thing.
in a very good light, brother.
Yeah.
But Raheel, for the last question, dude,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you something. We are wrestling fans, man. Let's say hypothetically, you're in a War Games match. Shout out William Regal. War Games.
War Games.
It's gonna be you, and you have to take 4 Houston Rockets with you. So it's gonna be a team of 5, and you bring in 4 Houston Rockets to face, whomever. The Sonics, the Warriors, all of our rivals, whomever is there. You have to take 4 guys with you. Who are you taking with you into this bunker of this 2-sided, 8-sided cage?
Current or past?
Yes.
Okay. Otis Thorpe, number 1.
I like that pick.
Just for sheer size.
Dude, he would just be palming people and pushing them away.
Yeah. Then I'm getting Kevin Willis.
Oh.
Just for the bicep vein. Do you remember his bicep vein?
Yes.
Dude.
Him and T-Mac both had the epic ones.
T-Mac was skinny swole. Kevin Willis was like swole. That's why he had it. Okay, so I got Otis. I've got Kevin.
I like that.
Sheer dirtiness, because War Games gets dirty. I need a guy to win for me. I hope his hamstrings are good. I'm going Chris Paul.
Oh, I mean, there won't be any refs. And who's the ref that he doesn't like?
Scott Foster.
Scott Foster.
Yeah,
If
I'm
Scott
taking Chris
Foster is
Paul.
the ref, then someone's got to take him out.
Yeah, I'm taking Chris Paul for sure,
I like
because he
that.
will kick you in. I mean, he has done it in NBA games.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
Yes, Wake Forest and
Wake
in LA.
Forest and in LA, so he's done that. So that's what you need. You need a guy who will low blow.
It's true.
Right?
I like how this is turning into like a heel faction almost.
Yeah, you have to. You got to be a heel.
Yeah.
If Becky Lynch will do a low blow for Seth Rollins, CP3 is allowed to do it for me, right?
There you
in
go.
War Games, right?
There you go. And then you got one more.
Okay, one more. Amen Thompson.
I like
Quite deadly.
He's
gonna
like
do his job.
He'd be like your Randy Orton.
Yeah.
He's got that athleticism that explodes out the building, but everything he does looks smooth.
Yeah.
Like Randy. You can imagine him doing like a power slam, the running. What is it? That move that he does?
Like the
off
snap
rope?
suplex
Yes,
almost. Yeah, the running slam. Yeah.
It's like the cleanest thing I've ever seen.
It's so good. It's so
absolutely.
It's just a snap running. Like, oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So the squad is right here.
Yeah.
We got Raheel, Otis Thorpe, Kevin Willis, Chris Paul, and Amen Thompson.
Yeah, give me those guys.
YouTube,
Give me those guys.
Let us know.
do you
YouTube,
think?
Instagram. Let us know what you think. Comment. I want to hear what y'all think about Raheel's War Games team going up against, the Warriors, Sonics, whomever. It don't matter. This team's going home. They're taking that dub. All right?
I'm not going to do anything, but we're taking the dub. I'm not doing anything. I'm just letting you know.
I like that. You're like
I'm
the
gonna
Paul
be like Paul
Heyman.
Heyman. I'll be
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
You're the
I'm just
advocate?
there. I'm the advocate for them. That's what I'm doing.
I am with it. But Raheel, thank you so much for coming out today, man. It was
Yeah.
such an honor and privilege to have you back at the summit after so many years.
Man,
And,
thank you.
Man,
Thank
it
you.
really means a lot considering when we first started, you taking a chance with us, and
Yeah.
it meant the world. And now that we're here, it's amazing and wonderful that we're able to bring you back. But before we go, Raheel, please let all of our listeners and our viewers, let them know where to find you and what you're doing up to
for
up to
sure.
recently.
So, outside of sports, we want to be connected to the city, right? Like, we want to know what's happening with the politics, the news, the government, like taxes. How are these things impacting you? Well, every day I do this podcast called City Cast Housto, and our whole goal is to better connect you to Houston and the surrounding areas. Like, I live in the suburbs, right? So from news, food, culture, fun topics like our pettiest gripes about Houston. We just talk about these things, and it's every morning. It's in your feed. It's not live. You just subscribe. It's about 20 minutes, and you get on with your day. It's part of my morning routine. Like, I will listen to myself in the morning, right? Boom, I wake up, my podcast goes off, and then I catch up on what's happening in the city.
Yeah.
And I go about my day. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm the host of the City Cast Housto podcast. We also have a daily newsletter called Hey Houston, so loaded with history, events, news, all that good stuff. You can find all of this at houston.citycast.fm or the link in the bio. I'm sure y'all are going to drop a link, so I appreciate it. We'll do that for sure. And then I do play-by-play for UFC Fight Pass for Fury Fighting Championship, which is a fight organization out of Houston. They're the #1 feeder for talent for the UFC. So this December, when the flyweight championship is on the line, guess who the number one contender is? That is my man Joshua Van, who fought at Fury Fighting
There you go.
Championship. He came, I called all his pro fights, and now he is competing and contending for the number one spot in the UFC. So it's a great fight organization. You can get tickets. We have shows here in Houston about once a month, and then San Antonio, Dallas, New Orleans, surrounding areas as well. But these Houston shows are amazing. You can just look up Fury Fighting Championship, and you'll find all the information. But yeah, you can catch me there.
Man. I got to go to one of those events.
Come through, man.
It's been a
Come
while
through.
since I've seen any kind of MMA.
It's a blast.
But I want to. I think it'd be fun.
Absolutely. It's fun watching it in person, man. Like, and you'll get my friends and family ticket. I got you. You'll be sitting right behind me, so you are mere feet away from the cage.
Can I be obnoxious and like yell?
No, you can't in those seats. In those seats you can't.
No.
Yeah, in those seats you can't.
I will show decorum.
Yeah. Like I tell all my guests who come in, because I get those seats, right?
Yeah.
I tell my guests, like, hey, cheer is fine, but please don't make a fool of yourself. Because this is like, it looks bad on me.
Yeah.
Because the fighters know, like, oh, this is, like with the broadcast friends and family, that's where they sit.
Yeah.
Please don't be obnoxious. Like, have fun. Get blood on you. You
Yeah.
will get blood on you. That's the best part. I have to buy a white shirt every 3 months. It sucks.
That is wild.
Yeah, because I get blood on it so much. You can only remove so many stains. But
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah, it's fun. Check it out, man.
Absolutely. I mean, and everyone make sure to sub to City Cast Houston. I've listened to some of the episodes. There was an episode where we talked about like the best Houston championships and Houston teams. I think you did draft, and the most Houston thing.
The most Houston thing
Yeah,
ever.
it was like who was in the finals? Was it Beyonce and Barbecue? I don't remember.
It
who
was the rodeo against Beyonce, I believe.
Yes, okay.
Or NASA. I forgot what it was. But the rodeo ended up winning.
That was a very entertaining episode.
That's
and I
what we do.
remember
Yeah.
hearing like the debates, and I was like, man, these guys got solid arguments.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. Just better connected to the
Yeah,
city. That's what
absolutely.
we want. That's our
I
whole
love
goal.
that. We're all H-Town. This is what we're about.
Yep.
But Raheel, did you give them your follow where they can follow you on
Do not
socials as
follow
well?
me. I don't want any more followers. Please don't follow me. More followers means more interaction. I just want to post my content, engage with you, talk some shit about wrestling,
Yeah,
and go
that
about
sounds
my
about
day.
right.
I don't even get on Twitter anymore.
Yeah, dude.
I just
neither do I.
literally, I just drop my. I used to love Twitter. I would hang out
Yeah.
on there, have fun. Now it's just so toxic.
Oh,
and I hate
dude.
it. I just use Instagram to share my stuff. Don't follow me.
Sounds
If you
about
find me,
right.
you can follow me, but I'm not giving you my information. You'll find I'm the only Raheel. It's so easy.
It's true. When we post the stories for this episode, I promise you will see it on my socials.
Yeah. You'll see it on his. but-
Absolutely. But make sure everyone just to follow me on socials at JP_Mirabueno. Make sure to follow the podcast at Summit State of Mind _POD on Instagram. And make sure to follow to our brothers, our family over here on all platforms at Apollo HOU. And do not forget, please, to place a people's elbow on that subscribe button on YouTube at Apollo HOU. Like, comment, subscribe. Please. I think we're at 15.8K right now, but we're almost at 16. If we get to 16K, please help us
Run it
out.
up.
We'd really appreciate that. But let's go home here, Raheel. I don't know if you know what we do now, but we're big Jey Uso fans over here. So this is what we always do. We always got to do it. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. We in this. We out. Deuces.